All right, guys, let's take a look at the Nixon Dork Too. So I'm going to put a link in the description to the website. You got to check it out. I mean, the first line on it is they call it a smart-ass watch, not taking itself too seriously. And that is exactly what they nailed with this design and the features of the watch, because it's a speaking watch. Whether it's the time, the date, the alarm, and there's probably some things I'm missing that it can do as well. And I know there's maybe even some hacks or different programs you can do to do different voices. I think I recorded most of the days, so I'll try to put those at. That's the alarm. So that's the alarm, and as you can see, it's a Dork 2 watch. I don't know what else you can say. They're super inexpensive too. This black one on Amazon, I'm going to put Amazon affiliate links down below as well, which means that it doesn't cost you any more, but somehow I get some Amazon loot or something. I don't know how it works, but it works. So this black one on Amazon is only $52.50. This gold one with the red, which is the one I ended up buying, is $79.99. And then they have they call it a rose gold, but it's pink. They have a pink one that is $79.99 as well. So case size, just over 34 millimeter. The lug to lug is about 51 millimeter. The thickness, about 12.8, 21 millimeter lug width, and it weighs in at about 128 grams, sized for my 7¼ inch wrist, which I did just show you the gold one on my wrist right there. Double pushers, all stamped. I mean, this is a cheap watch, guys. I mean, it's a cheap watch to buy, and it was a cheap watch. They didn't spend a ton of money building it either, which makes it affordable. And you want this one to be affordable because you want to be able to just buy it and maybe never wear it or not wear it very often. It's just fun. It plugs in. It comes with a little USB charger cord. You pop this little Nixon panel off on the side here, this little rubber panel, and you go ahead and plug it in right there, and you charge it. And when you charge it, it'll say something like, it hollers out, it yells like, my battery's full or something, or are you fully charged? I'll see if I can find that audio clip and drop that in as well. So the way this works, is this one visible? Is this one easier to read? Let's use this one. So this is a A button and a B button. So this one's a light, but this one's, we're going to call it the B button. That's how you're going to stroll through your functions. So you go ahead and hit that. That's your date. That's your alarm, which I had just set just for this video. And back to your date. Now, if you hold this button down, so say you want to change, all these functions. If you hold this button down for whatever, so many seconds, and then it's going to go over to seconds. So you hit this button, you can scroll. Now you can change your hours. You just go forward or backward on the hours. Super easy to do. Same thing for minutes. You just hit this button again, and then you go A or B, depending on what you want to do for the time set. And then it'll scroll through. You can do 12-hour, 24-hour, however you want to do that. Then you can go to the year, same thing, forward, backward, and then the month, and then the day. And then there's volume, so you can see it's on the mid-level volume. You can go louder or quieter, however you want to do it. And then back to the seconds. Now, I don't know if there's a way to stop it, but I just stop messing with it, and after a certain amount of time, it'll just go back into timekeeping mode. So super easy to set up. Like I said, I'm going to put a link in the description to the Nixon website, and there's a user manual in there, a PDF file that you can download, so you can read it all out if you want to truly dork out on it and go through all of its options. I didn't read it. I don't have the time to do it. I'm not going to invest the time to do it. If they're semi-intuitive to run through, then that's just how I work it. So that's how that works. Pretty easy operation. Now this one up here is the light, which I'll try to show at the end of the video. Now the sound, right? Let's look at the sound. So you just hit this button, and we're in 24-hour time, so I don't know if it says it differently. 1906. It does. So it just says 1906. So it actually tells you, good thing I checked that, versus this.
7, oh yes. 07 p.m.
What? Oh, there's probably so many clips on this. That's the first time I heard that. He goes, 7, oh yes. What was that?
7, oh yes. 07 p.m.
And he laughs. I did not know he was going to do that. So this is one of those watches you're going to have to truly geek out on this thing, and you're going to find yourself hitting that button just when you need a little laugh. Let's see what it says for 7:08. He probably doesn't do it the same way.
7:08 p.m.
See, that's how he traditionally tells the time. Just randomly, I just discovered at 7:07, he gives a little chuckle and he says, "Oh yes," instead of 7:07. I don't know if that means something. That might be an inside joke. Maybe you guys know. Maybe you can fill me in. I don't know what 7:07 being called 70 yes and chuckling means, but regardless. So now if you go to the date,
Wednesday, August 25, 2021.
so there's that, right? And then each day is going to be different. Here's what he does for Friday.
Friday, August 27, 2021.
And here's how he does his Monday. So you got the Friday and the Monday, I know are two big ones, but maybe holidays are different too. We'll have to check that out.
Monday, August 30, 2021.
All right, guys. So there is the Dork Too. There are some of its fun little features and verbiage. You'll have to pick one up for yourself and experiment with me and discover all of the weird ways that they recorded some of the voices. And let me know if there's any, I know there's like some Star Wars hack or something. I don't think that's a special model. There's something you can do in these to get them to speak that way, I guess. But I haven't discovered that yet. And if I do, I'll update it. But there it is. Let me kill the lights so we can check the illumination on this guy. On both the black one on my left. So there's the illumination, and then the gold with the red is going to light up red. So there it is, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.